Dover Downs was the setting for a big event, aptly named Harness a Cure.
This big day was a fundraiser for GIST, which is a type of gastrointestinal cancer, and it's a very rare cancer. 4,000 to 6,000 people in the U.S. are diagnosed yearly. On this evening, many local horsemen and women donated a percentage of their earnings to raise money for a cure. There was a special Harness a Cure race, which we'll see in just a couple of minutes, and the Christian Harness Horsemen's Association also sponsored a race, and it was won by Hooray for the Gray, who's owned by the Housewives of Delaware and trained by Dylan Davis. This was Corey Callahan's fourth winner on the day's card. Plus, after the live racing program, anyone, that's right, you didn't have to be a horse person, just anyone, and everyone of all ages showed up to experience a rare opportunity and walk the 5/8 mile track to show their support in finding a cure for GIST. The charity event was spearheaded by veteran Delaware horseman and cancer survivor Bob Kinsey. And many First State VIPs like Congressman John Carney came out for this unique affair.
Bobby, how do you think the day went?
Well, I think it went about as well as could be expected. Thank God it wasn't yesterday. Rain, cats and dogs around here at times yesterday, and we haven't had any rain to speak of today. And we had a very good turnout, I think. There's still people hanging around and talking.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better than I felt since I had cancer.
Okay. All right. Now, when were you diagnosed?
2000.
And wow, it's 12 years later.
12 years later, they found a drug that's working.
All right. That's a miracle in itself.
That's a miracle in itself.
Did you have a good time today? Did you have fun?
I had a great time. I have a great time every day.
Oh, nice. You're cherishing life.
I sure am. I'm just glad to get up every morning.
Ladies? Did you have a good time today?
Excellent time. It's a great time.
All right. Now, were you the winner of the walk, Bobby? Because I was
Absolutely.
the
They were going to knock them down if they tried to pass me. I'm going to win this race.
All right. All right. Thank you, Bobby.
Okay.
The day's events were something special, and it was a super way to raise money for a great cause. If you would like to know more about GIST, just log on to liferaftgroup.org.
Thanks to all the horsemen and women and to all the walkers for making this fundraiser a huge success. Pat yourselves on the back for a job well done. Well, let's head back to Dover and go on to the track, but this time we won't be walking.
We're going to take a look at that special Harness a Cure race from that day, Sunday, March 25th. It's a group of pacers who are 5 years old and under. They race for a pace of $18,500 over the 5/8 mile Capitol Tracks Oval.
They're off. There goes All-Star Shark out for the lead. WHIRL MONROE leaves, dropping in their third Windermere Royal. From the outside, We the People moves up into fourth. Down inside, Winter Night is fifth. Getting away in sixth is Little Wobby Dobby. Early Trail is Sometimes Regrets and Fox River Mark as they race around the first turn. Up front, that's All-Star Shark. WHIRL MONROE got away in second, another 2 lanes to Windermere Royal and We the People. 27 and 1/5. They race by the stands. Leading the way is All-Star Shark. Sitting right there, WHIRL MONROE, followed by Windermere Royal. We the People is fourth. Coming to the outside, Winter Night. That'll probably get out We the People. And it does as they go into the clubhouse turn. All-Star Shark. A length and a half lead. WHIRL MONROE sitting in second, followed by Windermere Royal. That's We the People on the outside. Winter Night covered up in fifth. Also outside is Little Wobby Dobby. Then it's Sometimes Regrets and Fox River Mark. 56 seconds as they go to the back stretch. All-Star Shark, the lead is about a length. We the People on the outside. That's WHIRL MONROE with the rails. Second over Winter Night. Down inside is Windermere Royal. Alongside comes Little Wobby Dobby. Then it's Sometimes Regrets and Fox River Mark. They race into the far turn. We the People on the outside is up to get a short lead, 3/4 in 1:24 and 3, and it's We the People. All-Star Shark. Winter Night couldn't get a better trip, is right there, ready to swing 3 wide as they turn for home. We the People's got the lead. Here comes Winter Night on the outside. Dropping back is All-Star Shark. They come off the turn. We the People. Here comes Winter Night on the outside, and Winter Night from the outside up to get the lead. Winter Night, We the People, and WHIRL Monroe, 153-1.
Winter Night comes from off the pace with a big effort and wins in 153-1. The 3-year-old is owned by Susan Ellers. Yep, my polar mare plunge partner. And Jason Skinner, who's also the trainer. And in the winner's circle were representatives for Harness a Cure Day at Dover Downs.